I'm going to be showing you and simplifying the most effective silver bullet ICT strategy. Okay, this strategy will make you so much profits, and it's made me so much. So make sure you're watching carefully. So let's just get straight into it. As you can see from here, we have a checklist right here. This is the simplest ICT strategy. This works on NAS 100, Euro USD, GBP USD, Gold, and S&P 500. It works from the best to the worst in this order, okay? So you need to only trade within the 7 to 11 London kill zone. This is where the most volume actually happens, okay? Listen to me carefully. This is where the most volume actually is. So you actually need to mark out your 7 to 11 exactly like I'm doing here. Once you've done that, make sure you're on a 5-minute time frame. Okay, now we need to identify if price sweeps Asian sessions, buy sides or sell side liquidity. Then we look for the reversal opportunities. This is so easy. Also, I have a detailed PDF on this exact plan right here. I have a detailed PDF. I'm gonna release it at the end of the video, so keep watching. Okay, so now we're going to be identifying which side of Asian session is actually going to be swept. Okay, so I'm going to mark out my areas right now. So this is the actual buy side liquidity, and this is going to be the sell side. Okay, and whichever side actually gets swept, even before we get to the 7 a.m. time frame, sorry, will be our confirmation. Okay, as you can see from here, price going down, and there we go, and price builds up. And there we go, on the 7 o'clock sharp, price actually shoots all the way up and breaks through the buy side liquidity right here. So we can use this for our advantage so easily. Now we're going to be looking for the market structure shift with a displacement, and then we execute on the fair value gap. So as you can see from right here, now we're going to be looking for the market structure shift. Where can we see the most recent low? It is right here. This is not used as the most recent low because the candle after it, even if the candle after it is below it, but the candle before it is not below it, okay? So this is going to be our fractional low right here because the candle after it and the candle before it is not, below this candle. So once this line is actually crossed, that is going to be our mark for the market structure shift right here. And then we can look for the displacement, and there we go. We can see right here that price has been swept and market have just shifted. Okay, so now we're going to be looking for the fair value gap. As you can see, now we have to trade on the fair value gap. So where can you identify a fair value gap here? I can see a clear one right here. We'll mark out our areas right there. I'm going to be using my Fibonacci tool to mark out my 50% zone within the fair value gap, okay? But you can do this using the usual tool. So this is how I'm going to mark it out. This is my fair value gap, and this is the 50% zone. And we're going to be entering within the 50% zone. And now we're going to be doing an actual sell because market already swept the highs, and it's now going to aim for the lows and even lower than that, okay? So what I'm going to do now is place my sell limit right here, right in the middle of it or around it somewhere. And now we're going to be placing our stop loss just one candle above the first candle of the FVG, so anywhere above here, okay? And our take profit, we won't just be targeting Asian sessions lows, even though that's basically a 1 to 3. We at least put it at 1 to 3, okay? There we go, that's the 1 to 3 right here. All right, so now all we have to do is play price forward, and you'll see exactly how this trade actually plays out, okay? So there we go. I play it. As you can see, it just entered, and we have so much room on the stop loss, which was very safe. And there we go. It just enters and then it goes down, and it just keeps going down, and it breaks through, okay? It breaks through, hitting our take profit, and it just keeps going towards the downside, okay? I'm going to be showing you another example on this, so make sure you're listening carefully. Just before that, I have my mentorship, which is on a massive limited time offer. As you can see, there's a 30-day free trial right here. I'm going to be ending this offer soon on the 30th of June, okay? So make sure you actually get this right now. I will guarantee you pass any funded account of 5x your profits with my mentorship, okay? I have 2 secret strategies. I'll show you my trade setups, and I'll show you the real way to trade ICT, okay? There's 10 hours plus of premium pre-recorded content, and it's always 24/7 hour support, okay? So make sure you actually get a good look at this. The link will be in the description. But let's get to the next example. Okay, so now I have another example that I'm going to be showing you, but this isn't as pretty as the other one. So make sure you are listening carefully, okay? So I'm going to be using the exact same strategy. Everything's going to be the exact same. 7 to 11. We're going to mark that out right now. So from 7 right here until 11, that's going to be our trade time where we're going to be entering, okay? And usually I take out my trades before it gets to 11, okay? Anywhere before it gets to 11. Now we're going to be identifying if price sweeps, A's and sessions, buy side or sell side liquidity. Then we look for the reversal, okay? So I'm going to be playing price. There we go. The closer it gets to the line, the closer, it gets to either the highs or the lows. But I need to mark the highs or the lows first. As you can see, these are the highs. We have a nice little resistance area right here. I'm going to mark that out. And we have the lows liquidity right here too. So whichever one gets swept, we're going to be aiming to take a trade in the opposite direction, okay? So if I play price forward, there we go. As soon as it hit 7 o'clock, price just went down and swept it. As you can see, there is actually a candle right there. If I move there you go, you can see it's in the same place as the 7 kill zone line, okay? So now what do? Now we look for the market structure shift to this displacement and we execute on the fair value gap. So now if I play price forward, all we need is a market structure shift with a displacement, okay? Which means a market structure shift with a very big engulfing candlestick. So I've played this forward. There we go. We have a big engulfing stick right here. Gonna just play one more, and there we go. We have another big momentum one. So this can be actually used as our as our displacement, okay? There we go. Now that we have our market structure shift, now we're going to be looking for the fair value gap, okay? So now if we play price forward, we have another engulfing stick. If you play price forward again, there we go. Okay, so now we actually have a fair value gap that has formed. And now we're going to be marking this out right now really quickly. We go from here to here. Even though it may be very thin, it's going to be very, very effective. So now we just place our buy, placing our stop loss. First candle left the FEG below it, a little bit below it. And we put our take profit at least a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, okay? This strategy is very, very simple, but I'm not saying it's easy, okay? There's a lot of details that go into this, and you need to know it at the top of your head so you're able to spot exactly when and where this is happening, okay? And you can get all of that in my trading plan. The link in the description is completely free, okay? It's a PDF of every single detail of how I use this strategy to make so much profits, okay? So as you can see from right here, if I play price forward, it's going to enter and just shoot up to take profit, okay? I'll just replay that for you if you didn't see, if anyone didn't catch it. You can see there, price comes down and the FEG is very, very strong. And there we go, it just keeps going up and up and up, okay? And it just smashes, take profit and even more. Okay, this is a very, very easy strategy. By the way, I have a mentorship which is on sale right now that I've discussed earlier, and there's so much different results that we got, okay? Look at the results that my students have been getting, okay? They've made so much progress. Look at the silver bullet trade that one of my students got. It's very, very good, okay? And I'm willing to take you there as well. Look at the $3,500 of profit. I'm willing to take you there, but you need to take action, okay? But that's going to be the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.